Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Khalid, and in this informative tutorial, I want to share 5 tools or techniques on social emotional learning. In this 21st century of modern technological world, social emotional learning plays a very important factor in everyone's life. If you're working in a private sector, public sector, as an educator, still every social emotional learning technique is very valuable. So as you can see in the screen, first is build an emotional capital in ourselves. Building an emotional capital means that how is your cognitive thinking, how is your emotional intelligence. So this is about building an emotional reserve, or how you are dealing with day-to-day challenges. So when you are strong internally or mentally, then you can tackle and solve the problems in your life with having emotional intelligence, with having better cognitive abilities, better idea on problem solving abilities. Moving on, next is use conflict to teach problem solving skills. So problem solving skills is very important because especially after COVID-19, the world has changed and the way to work has changed. So you should teach your students, your children, and yourself on day-to-day basis how you will solve the problems, how you will overcome the challenges in your life. Moving on, number third is implement regular class meetings. Regular class meetings is basically to inform the students, to your audience, that what exactly is your learning objective, what are you looking in your learning outcomes, what is the agenda of the meeting. Number four is build an emotional capital in our kids. Emotional capital is basically how they think, how is their thinking design pattern, how is their cognitive ability, how they behave to problems, how they face challenges in their day-to-day life. This is all about emotional capital. So you have to teach your kids, your students, to build an emotional reserve, emotional capital in their personality. And then last is using an emotional sandwiching. Emotional sandwiching is very important nowadays, because when you are giving any kind of feedback to your kids, to your students, or to your audience, you should understand that you should start with positive, then negative, and then last positive. So ending should be on positive, starting should be on positive, and in between you can give a negative feedback or maybe an area of improvement. I hope you have understood the relevance or the importance of these social emotional learning techniques. If you have got doubt, if you need more explanation on this topic, then please do contact me on teachingandcoaching2020@gmail.com. Thank you so much for watching this tutorial.